Hey, Silver Skyrocket. Sorry, I just got back. I've been out. Out, as they say in Roanoke, Virginia, out in a boot. I think they say that up in Canada too. Out in a boot. I didn't realize how late it was. Okay. NASDAQ's up almost 400. Sorry, Dow's up almost 400. NASDAQ's up 250 almost. S&P's up 50-ish. Railtown's down half a penny at 31 cents. This one that might be a punt, HLP, is 105. GDC is down 2 cents at 328. Nixie is 54. Next strip is 287, up 5 cents. What's this? I don't know that answer. Hi, Donna. There was some news today from Telus that I think's interesting. I'm not sure I saved it, so I'll just read it here. I didn't have time. I just literally got home. So the headline is Telus Digital showcases AI transformation in telecom, unlocking value. Okay, let me read what it is. It's going to be at the Mobile World Congress, dated today, the press release. Telus Digital will showcase productivity-related artificial intelligence-driven customer experience. So artificial intelligence is AI, customer experience is CX. And network optimization solutions for telecommunication providers at Mobile World Congress 2026 in Barcelona, Spain. He is from Barcelona. The company will demonstrate how telecom operators can win the moments that matter by transforming AI pilots into enterprise-scale deployments which deliver measurable business value through innovative. God, I wish someone would just write these things. It's just one big long blah set of words there. So the telecommunications industry has a challenge, converting AI investments into ROI. According to NVIDIA's State of AI in Telecommunications Trends report from last year, 44% of telecom operators prioritize the customer X optimization as their top AI investment. Many are stuck in experimental phases, unable to scale. Telus Digital addresses this challenge through proven production-grade AI deployments. In 2025 alone, the company processed to you over 2 trillion tokens across dozens of AI models through its Fuel IXTM generative AI engine for its parent company, Telus. This is an enterprise-scale AI implementation across global telecommunication operations and customers. There will be a 90-minute presentation March 4th. In the AI world, tokens represent the currency of experience. Like any currency, they really represent work, and if to be more specific, they represent energy. We processed over 2 trillion AI model tokens in 25 through our Fuel IX platform. Now let me just go to see if Fuel AI. No, I don't want to learn more. I just want to see your all right, I see your mission. I just want to see your affiliates. I used to be able to see that, who we are maybe. All right, I'll Google it, Silver Skyrocket, because I'm not able to get into this network. Is Fuel IX part of the let's see. No. It's a generative, Fuel IX is an enterprise-grade generative AI platform created by Telus Digital. So it's not part of the AIP network. I thought it might be. It's very similar. It's very similar to that other one that we talked about yesterday. Ray-Ban. Maybe it's the same. All right, let's look at Railtown today. 14,000 shares, that's not much volume. Down half a penny, 30.306 by 0.312. All right, let's go from the top. Silver Skyrocket, how are you? Hey, Jeff. Ricky, welcome. Eddie Eagle, Fast Eddie, how are you? Hi, Pat. Is Telus's Fuel IX based on Railtown software? Are they related in any way? Apparently they're not related, and I would think it's more similar to that Ray-Ban or whatever it was called, Rayphone, RLAIF that we talked about yesterday. I don't think there's a direct link. Other than being in the same stack. Hi, Donna. Railtown volume low today, yeah. And I think that's at the risk of being, just talking about the way I want it. I think it's a positive for the stock, but we'll see. Sorry for using a bad word in the comments yesterday. I don't remember. Don't worry about it. That Ted was a real shill and is probably not a nice person. The more I learn about Ted, the less I like him. Yeah, I think he was sometimes those shills come in and their voice sounds feminine. And I sometimes wonder if it's that one woman that keeps coming back, but I don't know. You start guessing, you sound like paranoia will destroy you. Silver Skyrocket says hi to Donna. Donna says hi to Silver Skyrocket. What do we need all these people for? Jason says hello, RT. Adela, what do you show for volume, William? I only show 14,850. Let me see what's going on in Canada. It's down a little bit. 238,000 shares in Canada. Next week we should get the monthly update, but let me see if there's anything announced, anything filed today. No. Let me see if Corey has put anything out on LinkedIn or reposted. I can't get in there. Yeah, they won't let me go in. I've got to sign up somehow. Anyway, so I can't see if he said anything. I was listening to a guy I sometimes listen to on AI, and I don't know how to find this story, but apparently an AI agent was given a task. Let's see how the stock's closing. Nothing, 31 cents. Last trade, 275 shares. So the whatever this company did, that's what I don't remember. It was using agents, and it's a pretty big deal. And so the agents were, running wild and free, doing what they do. But the company required human oversight and intervention, and the agents wanted to do something. I don't remember what. One of you might have heard the story. And it was out of bounds. And so whoever this person was blocked it, said, no, you can't do that. Well, the agents, being very resourceful, went on their own initiative, went out into the internet and collected information on their supervisor and then trashed them on the internet. They found bad things. They put out alerts about the guy. I don't know exactly how. And they basically tried to ruin his reputation. So what they were trying to do is get rid of him so they can go back to solving their problem. Anyway, it all came down to this is going to be more and more the case. Agents are going to run with agents, and we're going to have to build. It's not that they are conscious or anything. It's just that we're going to have to build every step along the way. We're going to have to build in oversight, orchestration, conductor. And I just got thinking, this is right where Railtown is. It's right where they are. I mean, imagine if every code that's out there, every company that's running software learns that there's a trust issue with AI agents, and the answer is you've got to put in conductor. Imagine that. At every step of the way. It would be huge. Well, anyway, this other article I was reading that Telus is doing, and they're going to talk about, let me see if I can find it here. Might have been a different article, might be why it didn't. Liberals demand Trump rescues them. That's a little unfair. Anybody would want to be rescued from what's going on down there. So the governor of Virginia is going to give the State of the Union rebuttal. I think she's a CIA alum. Okay, I'm trying to find the article. I think Ward sent it to me. So you know it's got to be good. That's not it. That's what it was. Unrelated company, but he sent it to me. It's very interesting. I've mentioned Soundhound to you before as a comparable for getting a valuation, ballpark valuation potential of Railtown. But Soundhound is one of, as it happens, one of Ward's favorite AI stocks. Who would have thought that? But according to Yahoo Finance, Soundhound, a global leader in voice and conversational AI, announced the launch of Sales Assist, a new voice-powered AI agent for retail, which will debut at the Mobile World Congress, I guess that same event. The revolutionary in-store agent builds on Soundhound's existing AI offerings for enterprise businesses, including the company's next generation agentic AI platform. Designed for in-store teams, the Sales Assist agent provides real-time AI informational prompts to floor staff, for example, at telecom's retail locations. With consent, the AI supports in-store staff during live customer conversations, analyzing intent and context, and delivering instant data-driven recommendations directly to a tablet or any device with a microphone and a screen, from recommending upgrades or bundles or cross-sell opportunities and anything that compliance requires them to disclose. So instead of having customers wait while associates log into multiple systems, search through pricing plans, or manually calculate how long this meeting's going to be so they can call their girlfriend. Soundhound's sales assistant agent surfaces the right offer instantly within the natural flow of conversation. The result is a faster, more personalized experience without the friction that often slows in-store sales interactions. Powered by Soundhound's proprietary Polaris automatic speech recognition, the AI is purpose-built for fast-paced, noisy retail environments with minimal delay, minimal latency. It's not really delay, the minimal time that it takes. The sales assist agent works by orchestrating multiple specialized AI agents that securely access CRM, billing, promotions, product databases, and coverage tools, and then so on, so on. Again, it seems right up the alley of Railtown. I don't know if Railtown's doing anything with Soundhound, but I know those Steely Dan guys, they have that QVS. They have their automobile company. So it's very interesting. It's good. It's a good time to be here. Ricky Brogan, I have fidelity. The volume is showing 14,848. Yep. Jason, Fuel IX is the front-end enterprise AI platform. RLAIF provides the back-end orchestration that makes running. Oh, so Fuel IX is competition with Railtown then, Jason. That's what you're saying. Or is Railtown, does Fuel IX have to use Railtown? It could be that. I don't know. I guess I could ask. I didn't ask. You look good, Jack. I didn't ask. Fuel IX. Telus. I'm a very slow typist because I don't type. I don't know how to type. All right, let's see what the answer is. You are right, Jason. You are right. So I asked what it is. So Fuel IX is Telus Digital's enterprise generative AI control plane and enablement layer. It sits above large language models, data sources, and business apps, and provides a governed way to build, deploy, and monitor AI copilots and use cases across the organization. Fuel IX is essentially an AI platform layer rather than a single app. In a simplified stack, it sits at the top. Business use cases and applications, in other words, IT service desk assistant, in-store retail associate co-pilots, customer-facing web experiences, contact center assistants, internal productivity co-pilots. It also sits in the middle. Fuel iX itself as the orchestration and management plane in the middle. So it would handle multiple large language model routing and abstraction, dozens of models from multiple providers, model neutral design. It would handle policy, governance, security, privacy, safeguards, enterprise controls, observability, risk mitigation, etc. And it is no code and low code tooling for business co-pilots and RAG flows, co-pilots, no code RAG, agent assist, agent trainer. At the bottom, it can also sit at the bottom of the stack. There, it would be underlying models and infra, cloud LLM, APIs, vector stores, internal data sources, productivity suites like Google Workspace, M365, Salesforce, Workday, custom APIs. Within Telus, it's effectively the standard internal Gen AI platform. Tens of thousands of employees use Fuel iX-based co-pilots. It underpins 20 plus production Gen AI apps. I didn't get any coffee. And it has delivered substantial cost and productivity impacts. Does it compete with Railtown's AI platform? That was my question. At a high level, yes, there is overlap. Fuel iX and Railtown's AI platform both sit in the enterprise AI platform category, but they emphasize different primary value props, I suppose propositions. Fuel iX focuses on broads. Oh, no, it doesn't say that. Focuses on broad horizontal Gen AI enablement across a large enterprise. Knowledge work, customer service, retail, internal tools. It focuses on being a model neutral orchestration and governance layer with strong security, observability, and risk controls. And it focuses on empowering anyone that's been hurt by straight white men. No, it focuses on empowering non-technical users to build and share co-pilots, thousands of user-created co-pilots, and it's a no-code builder. So Railtown's platform, from Railtown's own positioning, centers more on engineering-centric AI, DevOps, incident analysis, error intelligence, code, and pipeline optimization. Focuses on tight integration into developer workflows and observability tools rather than broad enterprise co-pilots. So in a Telus context, Fuel iX would be the primary enterprise Gen AI layer. If Railtown is in the mix, it's more likely positioned as a specialized tool feeding into or sitting alongside Fuel iX rather than above it. From a buyer's perspective, if you're choosing a single strategic Gen AI platform for cross-org co-pilots, governance, and model routing, Fuel iX and Railtown absolutely can be considered competitive options. If you are specifically targeting DevOps and software delivery intelligence, Railtown is more specialized, while Fuel iX is more general purpose. So the primary focus of Fuel iX with Telus is enterprise generative AI enablement. Railtown, engineering, DevOps, intelligence, incidents and error analysis, code insights. So the main users of Fuel iX, knowledge workers, customer service agents, business teams, some developers. The main users of Railtown, software engineers, SRE/DevOps teams. And the layer in the stack for Fuel iX, it's a central AI platform above the large language models and data, and it's below the business apps. It's a single control plane. Railtown is a specialized platform in the app observability layer for engineering. Model strategy, Fuel iX is model neutral, multi-cloud, 20 to 50 plus large language models with routing and abstraction. Railtown typically built around selected LLMs and ML tailored to dev data. I think that's kind of a BS answer that this computer just made up. Not that it's hallucinating. I just don't think there's enough information out there for them to answer it. My knowledge of Railtown is it can handle all those languages. It is model neutral. It sounds like the same as Fuel. So Railtown is more focused on code, runtime risk, and reliability. Fuel is more focused on observability policy and safety testing. It says if I can, I don't know. Why does Telus need Railtown if it already has Fuel iX? Telus uses Fuel iX and Railtown for different layers of its AI and software engineering strategy. So Railtown is more complement than duplicate. Fuel iX is Telus's enterprise Gen AI platform aimed at all business users. It standardizes access to many large language models, enforces governance and privacy, and lets non-technical teams build co-pilots and RAG-style assistance for customer care, operations, and internal productivity. Railtown is an engineering-centric AI platform focused on agentic software development, developer productivity, and observability around code, pipelines, and AI agents. It targets software teams building and running systems, not the whole enterprise workforce. In practice, Telus needs both of them if it wants a broad governed Gen AI layer for 10,000 plus employees, that's Fuel iX, specialized tools that help its own engineers and external Canadian software teams build, monitor, and operate AI-driven and agentic applications on sovereign Canadian infrastructure. That's Railtown plus Telus Sovereign AI Factory. So Fuel iX is the general purpose AI fabric across Telus, while Railtown is a specialist tool set for AI-assisted software development and agent frameworks that can run on top of Telus's infrastructure and, where needed, integrate into the broader Fuel iX ecosystem. See? It cleared it up for me. I don't know about for you. You guys are probably so slow. You didn't get that right away like I did. To me, they both sound very similar. Next strip closed up 4 cents at 287. Nixie slightly in the green at 54. GDC 331. Help closed at 102. And Railtown 31 cents. Nothing is ever easy. Donald Trump welcomes Team USA men's hockey heroes into the Oval Office, but the women aren't coming. It's all that grab 'em by comment. It's just destroyed women's affection for Trump. Did you see the story? I don't know if it's here. Might be. There's a teacher who had sex with the teacher's students and got arrested. Well, if I told you that teacher was male and had sex with students in high school and got arrested, you'd be outraged. You'd be saying, lock him up. Put him away for 30 years, 70 years. He's horrible. I can't find, it was, I guess, yesterday's news. But this teacher, as you might guess, is a woman, and she slept with 3 different students, and she's relatively attractive, blonde, and started crying. But the most that she can be put away for is 6 years. And you tell me women want equality. I think that's hypocritical. I really do. But whatever. Can't change it. Can't do nothing about it. All right. T. Alex added, good for T. Alex, added another, wow. That's a lot, T. Alex. $12,110. It's a good price. It's a good price. Bravo. Steve picked up another 600. That's how to do it, Steve. 31 cents. Bravo. CJ Yukon getting ready for the March Madness. Picked up another 500. That's awesome. That is awesome. Bravo. I don't think I had anything to show you. Let me just look. Nothing new. Nothing new. So, I guess I can put that right there. I guess we're going to all watch the president tonight. I don't know if I will. Maybe I will. Oh, gosh. Martin Short's daughter died. Very young, 42 years old. Yeah, I don't see anything going on with the war, so hopefully nothing happens. American Airlines jet lands in Miami with bullet holes after trip to Colombia. All right. Well, I don't know what else to talk about. There's very, very limited information. I guess if anybody has a question, I continue to think we don't have much time in Railtown. This is probably, if I'm right, this is probably the last week that the heaviness will be applied, because they'll want to show good performance by the end of the month. But then March should set up, I think by mid-March, the cone of silence, the veil is lifted, and I think we're going to start seeing things happen. I tried to come up with numbers. What could the company be worth? I am intrigued to figure out what's the difference between Fuel IX and Railtown. I can see that they're complementary. I don't think that one is a threat to the other. But what would intrigue me is which one has more of a claim on revenue, which one has more of a claim on the total addressable market out there. And I don't know. I don't have that answer. But I do know that Railtown is in this broadly defined space of orchestration frameworks, which is where all the money's going, or is expected to go this year. But I don't know how Fuel IX figures in there. If any of you have any input. What else to talk about? Yeah, I didn't really prepare anything. Let me see if there's any help. I get by with a little help from my friend. I used to be mad at my woman. I beat her and kept her apart from the things that she loved. Man, I was mean. But I'm getting better all the time. It's getting so much better all the time. Oh, this is a different one. All right, let's not get distracted. So, I don't have anything more to say. So I may let you go so that you don't waste any more time listening to me. I've got a couple things I have to do tonight. So it'll give me a little time to get those done. And, tomorrow I'll come on sooner in the afternoon so we can have more of a chat. But I think Donna's point was that the low volume in Railtown is bullish. That's how I see it. So she's right to point that out, that it's very low volume. And it's just, it's the calm before the storm, basically, the eye of the storm. That's how I see it. So anyway, I'm going to add up these for tomorrow. I congratulate everybody on buying more. Continue to buy it. It's Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday. So we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. of February. And I think that's about it for the heaviness. And then, you know, they'll keep at it in the first week of March. But at some point, they're going to lose interest, particularly as if the stock goes up, and I think it will be going up. So I think I'll sign off. I enjoy the president's speech if you listen to it. If you don't, enjoy your evening, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Thank you.